Hi everyone, so we're still reviewing fractions in this for this foldable. This time we're going to look at how to convert a mixed number to an improper fraction. There's some steps listed here. It says to multiply the whole number by the denominator, the bottom number of the fraction. So if I look down here, my first step is to multiply the whole number is the 3 times the denominator, which is 9. So I'm going to multiply 3 times 9. That is 27. My next step, step 2, is to add to the numerator the top number of the fraction. So I'm going to multiply 9 times 3, that's 27, and then I'm going to add the 2. So 27 plus 2 is 29. So I know that my final answer as an improper fraction is 29 over 9. All right, so let's talk about how we did that. We multiplied 9 times 3, and then we added the 2. So I'm going to write that down so you remember what we did. We did 9 times 3, and then we added the 2. And then we kept the denominator the same, so we kept the 9. Here's what we did in our head. 9 times 3 is 27. We added 2, and we got 29. We kept the denominator over 9, and so that's where we ended up with 29 over 9. So there are a couple ways people remember how to do that. One of them is to call this Texas. You can see the X here was for the multiplication, and the add here, or the T, this is like a T, was actually the adding we did at the end. So some people call this the Texas method. They remember to multiply and then add. Some people call this around the world because you're going this direction when you make the mixed number into an improper fraction. However you choose to remember it, as long as you remember you're multiplying and then adding and keeping the denominator, you should be fine. All right, so let's look at the second example. 2 3/4, remember we're going this direction. We're going to multiply first. I'm going to multiply 2 times 4, and then I'm going to add the 3. My denominator will be the same as whatever I started as, so I'm going to keep the 4. Now, of course, if you can skip this step and go straight to the answer, you're welcome to do that. I just am writing this out so you can see what we're talking about. All right, so we're multiplying 4 times 2, that's 8. And then we're adding 3. 8 plus 3 is 11 over 4. That's my improper fraction. And there are going to be many times when you need to work with an improper fraction. All right, I feel like we need one more example, so I'm going to write it down here. Let's say we start it with 1 3/7. All right, I'm going this direction. So what do I do first? I multiply. 7 times 1 is 7. Again, I'm going to write this out so you can see it. And then I'm going to add the 3. The denominator will still be 7. So 7 times 1 is 7. Add the 3. 7 plus 3 is 10. Keep the denominator 7. So my improper fraction is 10/7. All right, guys, that's converting. This is a mixed number into an improper fraction. This is an improper fraction. You know it's improper because the numerator is larger than the denominator. Normally we wouldn't leave an answer like that, but we might need to change it to that before we can work with it. All right, see you soon.